You're listening to a fresh music flavor. Welcome back. How you guys doing? We are back with another podcast for you guys. If you guys are wondering who we are Fresh Music Flavor, and this is our podcast. I go by Alicia, aka Sheshisha. Alongside we have
Patrick, aka DJ Bogossy. How are you guys? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we hope you guys are okay. We hope you guys had a blessed week. You're listening to
Evan and Eris, and the name of the song is You Know.
Yeah, so just stick around and we'll speak to you guys a little bit more.
Yeah, you know it. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, you know it. I don't got it all planned out, but you know I just watch it all pan out, 'cause I know that you know, covered in this life until forever. I don't got it all planned out, but you know I just watch it all pan out, 'cause I know that you know, covered in this life until forever.
Walk step by step, but I'm on a different pace. You won't see me on the ground, 'cause I'm walking on the waves. I don't ever look down, I'm just focused on his face. I don't gotta know it all, that's a different type of faith. Hold up, I know you gon' show up every time. When I'm good, when I'm bad, when I'm low, when I'm high, yeah. When I'm lost, look to God, he my guide, yeah. Haters talk, let them talk, no reply, yeah. Wait, I find strength inside my weakness. Expectations, you exceed them. Do my best, you supersede it. I'm complete 'cause you preceded me. Yeah, you know it. 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 I don't got it all planned out, but you know I just watch it all pan out, 'cause I know that you know, covered in this life until forever. I don't got it all planned out, but you know I just watch it all pan out, 'cause I know that you know, covered in this life until forever.
Music flavor. Yes, guys, we are back in the house. And today, guys, we would like to talk to you guys about a few things. We've watched a movie called Freshman, and what we've decided to do is to talk to you guys about how our past mistakes can impact our life, meaning
our past mistakes can have an impact in people's life. Basically, we wanted to talk about the movie, which is a great movie.
It's a gospel movie, but obviously it's a movie where you have a young actor called Dilo, if I'm right.
Yeah, Dilo
Thompson.
Thompson. Yeah.
And in this movie, they're talking about how, this young child is in a family, he's in a gospel family where his dad is a pastor, and he is brought up in the world of Christ, if I can put it like that. He is brought up in the world of Christ, like living in the words, how every day they go about is in prayers, and they are actually living in faith. And this child got ready to go into university, but obviously I believe in America it's college, right?
College,
yeah. So his dad was a bit skeptical, but the mom was like, no, let the child go, and let him feel free, to find out what the real world is out. But because the mom trusted him so much, but the dad was a bit worried about him going to the real world, because when we go out in the real world, there is temptation left, right and center, especially being a young adult. You're going into this world and you're ending up, drinking, surrounding yourself by people who are drinking, girls, and obviously this child never experienced that sort of thing. So when he went to college, he found himself falling onto the wrong path.
So yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting story which we can all relate. I mean, we were in the same situation. I remember my wife going to uni, and then she got into modeling party with
loads of different celebrities,
and, Joe, Busta Rhymes, and me going at uni and being a DJ as well.
Yeah, so we were just, because obviously when you go to university, it's a different life, It's something that you've never done before. As for me, it was more of like, oh, I've got my freedom. My generation was very strict. Parents were really strict back then. And me going into university, getting that freedom, I got into modeling, I got into, party on, can I say entourage? No, not really, because it could be different.
Yeah, he is kind of party entourage, right?
Yeah.
Being a model
with celebrities.
Celebrities.
Yeah, so it was a bit of that life, and I found myself pregnant at my last year of university.
Yeah, we got pregnant.
Yeah, we got pregnant.
We got pregnant, and then
it was hard.
Yeah, it was tough.
It was tough because, like, for me, I was more worried about not finishing university. Obviously, Patrick did finish university before me, but I found myself pregnant.
But it was challenging though, like you having the baby, me going uni, coming back, staying with you, babies, like sometime crying. Yeah, I mean, I was really tempted. At some point, I wanted to focus on my DJ career, my radio career. I really wanted to drop everything and go for it, because I felt like, yeah, this is the time where I should be a provider. I should take care of my family. This uni thing is dragging on.
And this is, I mean, our little story relates to the movie that we actually watched, and is similar to what the main character was going through. Is what he was going through. He found himself in a situation where he never thought he could be. So he got his girlfriend pregnant, and then
you're giving everything away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got carried away. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna say too much about it.
Yeah.
But
you need to watch the movie.
Yeah.
You need to watch the movie.
Oh
It's
God.
very interesting. It's a Christian movie. It's a gospel movie. Young guy going to college, never had sex, never
drunk
never
before.
never got drunk, playing basketball, say that he was gonna focus on his basketball career, and then he made a dope performance at the basketball game, and then when they decided to celebrate, and then on that night he tried alcohol.
No, he was tempted. First of all, he said he didn't want to hurt anything.
Yeah, but it was
his friends.
Say, we
go
won.
on,
No,
yeah,
go on.
we won. This,
won.
that.
So
and that one time,
he got drunk. I don't want to say lucky for him, but maybe not that lucky. The girlfriend was there on that night, so the girlfriend took him home, and on that very same day,
boom, the shakalaka.
They had the business. And then history has been made on that night. So yeah, it's
a good movie for you guys to watch.
It's some of the decisions that you make in your life can actually have an impact on your future.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that because you make a mistake in your current situation, it means that everything is messed up in your future. I mean, in this particular situation, they decided to maintain their faith in God, and at the end of the day,
and they had a very supportive.
They had a very supportive parents, so
supporting family,
which is really important. Having a very supportive family.
And a family that prays a lot. We have to emphasize that.
Yeah, the fear of God.
The fear of God. Nah, it's a movie that you guys need to go and watch. You can even watch it with your family, because we watched it with the kids, and the kids really loved the movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that you guys need to watch. And it is something that me and Patrick, did go through when we went to university. So we did a bit of that life, but God did shift us back to the right track. So yeah, stick around, and we've got a song for you guys. What's the next song that you play?
Yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of music.
What song you playing?
I'm playing Love Is On Our Side.
Love Is On Our Side.
From a Christian DJ crew called Capital Kings. Go out there, check them out.
Capital Kings.
It's like kind of housey electro gospel song. Yeah, let me play it for you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, let's go for it.
If there's an open way, I'll just run, while everything else fades and turns to dust. We're searching to find a way from here. We'll follow our souls into the night. Let's disappear, 'cause wherever we go, love is on our side. Love is on our side. Love is on our side. Rolling like the waves and crash the sand. With every word you say, in faith we stand. Rising like flames to clouds of smoke, reaching new heights. We'll breathe in the sun and feel the glow, like we're touching the sky. Love is on our side. is on our side. On our side, on our side. On our side, on our side. On our side, on our side. Your love is on our side.
You're listening to a fresh music flavor. Yes, guys, you guys were listening to Love is on Our Side by
Capital Kings.
I was going to say the DJ crew, Capital Kings.
Capital Kings. Check them out. They're making very good music, and it's pure, clean gospel
Music. Yes, guys. So I would like to welcome all our new listeners. So we welcome you guys to Fresh Music Flavor.
Oh, yeah.
And also welcome back
Let
to
me
our...
do that simple thing.
You're listening to a fresh music flavor.
Yeah, go on.
And also welcome back to our, usual listeners as well. We would like to thank you guys as well for sharing the word out there, for also sharing it to all platforms. If you guys have not subscribed yet, you need to subscribe to our channel, which is Fresh Music Flavor on YouTube, on Instagram, on SoundCloud, on, did I mention Facebook?
Facebook, yeah.
And Facebook.
We everywhere basically.
Yeah,
Just
so we
type
are on all platform. If you needed to listen to any other podcast, that's to our new listeners, you can actually just type in Fresh Music Flavor. So you guys, we welcome you guys back, and we welcome our new listeners to our podcast. Yeah, guys, so I want to touch up a little bit on George Floyd's.
Oh yeah.
I know last week we did speak about a bit of the protest that was happening. Obviously there has still been a few protests happening here in the UK as well, but what we've learned, what we've learned and what we discovered is that George Floyd went into prison for something that he did and came out. But when he came out of prison, he came back as a new person. So he came back being, fear of God. So he came back, and him coming back was for him to have a new life. And that's why he moved to the city that he was in, which...
Yeah, Minneapolis.
Yeah, which, unfortunately, that's where his life was taken. What I've noticed as well is that there's a few debate that has been going around just because the guy went to prison. And where I feel that is wrong, where I feel that I am mostly affected by, is the fact that people are trying to make this the reason to why that he got killed, basically. I don't want to say it like that, but it's a bit like that. They're using the story of him being in prison and coming out of prison as if he was a criminal. Fair enough. If he was a criminal, it shouldn't be a problem for you to come out and for you to be killed like that. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So a
it's-
lot of people are debating of the fact that he went into prison and he got out of prison. You know, that's probably why he's, you know, he got killed like that, and he had drugs on him. So many little stories just to say that he was meant to die the way he died. And that's where, you know,
I feel like he has been incriminated
definitely.
because of his past. I mean, mistakes that he made in his past give an excuse for him to be killed the way he died, basically. So I basically want to say that it's not because you've been in jail and
Yeah.
you've done certain things, you've been through a certain stage in your life. It means that everything bad that will happen to you needs to be excused.
Yeah.
Especially for him, I feel really bad because the man has really tried to change his
He
life.
did,
He
like-
gave his life to Jesus. Even if you go online and you check the videos, he was literally trying to motivate young people
The younger
out there to be a
generation,
better
yeah.
version of what they are.
Yeah.
So it's really unfortunate for him to lose his life this way. So this is another aspect of a mistake coming back at you when you're trying to.
When you're trying to do better and
Yeah,
you're
when
trying
you're
to
trying to
make
do-
your life better. Because
Yeah,
even
I don't think mistakes should be defining your
your past.
no your
Your present?
your present and your future.
Yeah.
And then it's wrong in a society where
I do think mistake
It actually
helps
helps
you
you
to
to
be
learn,
a better person.
Yeah.
And makes you, you know, learn, and also make you feel like, you know what I did in the past, I will make sure that this past never catches up to me or never happens again. And obviously this is where we see George was trying to make a better life out of his mistake that he done in the past. But unfortunately, you know, no longer after, he got killed. And I use the word that he got killed because he died innocently, regardless of all of these things that people are saying, that he had drugs on him, he wasn't acting himself or whatever. Regardless of that, we all seen the video, guys. If you haven't seen it, I know it's really hard for people to watch it, but if you do have the heart to actually watch it, you would see it. The guy was not, he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, it,
I mean, it's, as I said, it's really unfortunate what happened to him.
yeah, man.
And we all need to find a space in our heart to I'm not gonna say move on that easy, but to learn from mistakes. It's the same way. It's the same way as human, as black. We tend to really maintain that slavery and colonialism.
My life.
That part, that specific time in our history. And I think God has created us for. He has created us to be together. I mean, I strongly believe that God has never created
Us to be separated.
us to be
or-
separated.
yeah,
He really wants us to be
one.
under his
His word,
his word. So
his kingdom.
yeah, his kingdom. So for me, I believe that there's a great future between those races, and then we should find a way to move from these racism, these.
To be fair, we are called to be united.
Yeah.
That's what we are. We are called to be united. We are called to be united under one God, under one love, under one blood. Literally, because if I cut myself today,
It's the same blood.
it's the same blood.
Yeah.
If you cut yourself today, it's the same blood.
Yeah.
So we should all be united. We should all be one. And guys, if you're listening out there, I would ask you guys to literally, find the space to forgive those guys that did George Floyd wrong. Honestly, find a space in your heart and just forgive them, because that will ease you guys and it will make you guys feel free.
Yeah.
Because you're not holding anyone in your heart. I know it's painful. I know it's a big struggle for everyone. The whole world has acted up on this. The whole world has protested on this. So guys, please find a space in your heart to forgive those guys.
Yeah. Let's push the love
Agenda.
and
Yeah, I just
let's do it.
wanted to share this verse with you guys. It's Psalm 37:5, and it says, "Depend on the Lord, trust in Him, and He will help you." And that goes to all the people that have been affected regarding George Floyd. So remember to depend on the Lord and remember to trust in Him, and He will help you guys.
Yeah. All right. So we are moving smoothly and surely. I'm about to play a song from Sean Johnson. Okay. It's called Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and he talks about how we need to learn from the mistakes of our society and make this place better. Yeah. All right, so let's go.
They called it Mission Impossible. Way too many obstacles. Infected by sin, now they saying it's inoperable. Man, that's just illogical. My God is unstoppable. Tell me that this generation done, I got a problem, dude. Raise my hand, question, where is the investment? If we ain't putting nothing in them except for breakfast, really what you expect? If you pressing eject, rewind, take the time and dig a little deeper to the bottom line. It ain't over, we ain't nowhere close to the finish line. Quit complaining if you ain't out here trying to spend time. Kids are dying, don't you understand what I'm saying? Let me break it down for everybody, baby doll. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Send me in the fire, Lord, just so I can pull them back. I refuse to watch them burn. It don't matter white or black, cause we serve a God that's bigger than that. Why don't you take a look around, you see a proper react. And if you choose to use my voice, then I'ma hook 'em with that. I'm trying to start a revolution in my b-boy stance. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act.
Wake up, it's time to seize the time like Bobby and the Panthers. Revolutionary minds, we have to take a stance against injustice. Seeking God, cause He's the only answer. Hearts and minds and cities under siege, we're dying like it's cancer. Hand in hand, the sons of man are falling down because of sin. The symptoms of the system making victims of Americans. It shows up on the surface, making human life seem like it's worthless. Yo, we need the blood of Christ because His sacrifice was worth it. And it's not cliche, there is so much I like to say. And there are generations aimless, lacking vision, living for today and not tomorrow. Yo, the rain across the city sorrows, and no government can save the people. Yo, our time is borrowed. So the church, we need to step it up, and parents raise the children up and make the dream reality. By any means, let's lift them up. And God is asking us the same question as Isaiah: whom shall I send to represent within this generation?
Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Martin Luther, Malcolm X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that I don't know how to act. Wake up, my God who lives in Zion. We out here slowly dying. Enemies is multiplying. We can't even hear him crying. We too busy trying to be famous. Our pursuit is aimless. They already knowing what the game is. Cause somebody dropped the ball, but we coming back for y'all. Yes, you've been patiently waiting, loosen the clutches of Satan. Yeah, we just broke the mold, and that's what I've been let's go. No, son, not anymore. This here's getting old. Walk through the door. You ain't gotta be perfect. This here's worth it. Just scratch the surface. Do something. Homeboy quit frontin'. It's more that we ain't plotting. And said we running straight for the goal, just to die. Hear my name when I reach the sky. Till then, all I hear is go. One more day down here, so. And yeah, we all got room to grow. That's no reason to stay at home. Raise my hand with a question, though. Who's gonna hear me sing song?
Martin Luther, M.L.M.X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that don't know how to act. Martin Luther, M.L.M.X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that don't know how to act. Martin Luther, M.L.M.X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that don't know how to act. Martin Luther, M.L.M.X, they ain't never coming back. Dealing with the generation that don't know how to act.
Yes, guys, you guys were listening to John C. and the song is called...
It's called Martin Luther King Malcolm X.
Yeah, guys. So, guys, one thing I just wanted to say to you guys is that let us make this, this place that we are living in a better place for our kids. They are our future for tomorrow, and we need to make sure that we show them the right path, the right way, and not forgetting to bring them up in God's loving. So I want you guys to do that with your family, with your kids, with your loved ones. That's only what I wanted to say. So I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed our debate today. Stick around for next week. Don't forget, this is fresh music flavor. So we're gonna play the last track for you guys, and yeah, we see you guys next week.
I'm playing the last track, which comes from a singer that I really like, a gospel singer. It's called Marizu Ikechi.
Yeah.
And this song is called Amazing.
Amazing. So stay tuned and stick around. Stay blessed. Bye.
Royalty, that's who you are. Everything about you is blessed, you are a star. Your life is much more than gold or silver, you're priceless. There's nobody in this world just like you. There's nobody that can do the things you do. As he is, so are you in this world. Want you to know, I just want you to know that you're amazing, that you're amazing. He sent his son as a sacrifice for you, 'cause you're amazing.